What's good with y'all? It's Cameron, video straight like that, coming down below. Which one to see the next subscriber new, and let's go ahead and hop into the video. So check this out. I already know y'all seen the title of this video, bruh, and y'all probably saying, but Cam, you always say that looks matter the most, looks matter so much, and that's true. I'm not backtracking that statement at all. When it comes to dating, obviously women think looks are the most important thing, at least at first, at very least, you know. And then just in general in life, pretty privilege exists, right? The halo effect exists. People who are more attractive get the benefit of the doubt, but you should only take it so far. Like, yes, you should work on your looks, take care of your face, skincare, work out, get lean, right? So that your jawline, look at my jawline, bro. Y'all see that? That's not, I don't bone. Ooh, that's crazy. Woo! That's not from no bone smashing, none of that. That's because I have a low body fat percentage. That's all. That's all, bro. Ain't no extras, nothing to it, bro. Have a decent diet, work out, get lean, bro. That's all I've ever told y'all. Never have I told y'all do bone smashing and do all this extra BS that they be saying you gotta do. Because I promise you, it's low-key kind of fruity. Like, it's kind of fruity how every time you listen to a Looksmaxxer, they're always men rating other men. It's always men telling you what they think is attractive. Ain't that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that a little fruitcake-ish? Fruitcake adjacent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could understand if it was women rating men. I could kind of see, and they try to be like, oh well, you know, this is statistically what women are attracted to, but I don't know how true that is, bro. If you step outside, it's all type of dudes getting girls. It's all type of dudes that look all type of different ways with girlfriends and wives, and you know, they just knocking girls down, you know what I'm saying? Because beauty and looks are subjective, right? There's a level of subjectivity. There's a level of objectivity, right? Like, obviously, I'm not telling y'all to just be out of shape and overweight. Obviously, an in-shape man is going to look better than an out-of-shape man in general, right? But what I'm saying is you don't have to do any of the extras, bro. If you just take care of yourself the regular way, you know what I'm saying, then there's no reason to worry about how you look, bro. In fact, the more you worry, the less good you're going to look, because, bro, you're going to be out in public looking insecure as hell, bro. Your body language and all your mannerisms is going to be nervous. And that's very off-putting. Don't nobody want to be around a nervous individual. But anyway, let's hop into this little reaction video. We at Tommy NFG, the Looksmaxxing epidemic. Let's go.
The red pill community's blow up happened a couple of years ago, and at this point I think we could say it's fully dead. The leader of it, Andrew Tate, is now shilling trash crypto websites daily on Twitter to make ends meet.
Zero knowledge proof privacy solutions are basically the only way for you to make transactions, enjoy crypto, and not worry about future AI algorithms scanning the blockchain and hitting you with an indictment.
Same man who said owning cryptocurrency was gay a couple of years ago, by the way. Sneeko has become a full devout Muslim and this year denounced the red pill community and what it was. Only a couple of years ago, he was yelling to the camera that everyone was brainwashed and in the Matrix. And Myron Gaines has become a full-on race.
I can't believe it, bro. Like, it's so crazy because I guess you could say my channel was synonymous with the red pill, but I never really claimed that, though. I never claimed to subscribe to any pill. All I do is strictly entertainment. I don't even be talking about the serious shit they be talking about, bro. I just talk about how to get the hoes, bro. Like, that's it, bro. That's it. Nothing else. And then sometimes I'll drop some real knowledge on y'all. Like, I dropped a video talking about how you shouldn't care about other people's opinions. You know what I mean? So I hope y'all don't see me as like in the same vein as these dudes, because I've been on here multiple times and said these niggas is lame. I cooked Sneeko. I said Sneeko was lame. Fresh and Fair, all of them. Tate, Mr. Tate himself, I done said all of them was whack. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all don't see me in the same vein as these dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause
than Triple K member. He's trying to become the new Charlie Kirk by debating college kids on campus, and it's led to some pretty embarrassing moments.
So, are your views on women based on data or personal rejection?
Here we go, the whole you're an incel thing. Okay.
Because on a podcast about 2 months ago, didn't you just say you got your first girlfriend and you're like 30?
Damn.
Wow, she really thinks that's enough.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now, if oh my goodness, that, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. 30 years old and no girlfriend. Now I feel like that's probably becoming more common as more dudes struggle because the dating game, let's be real, it's getting harder. But you know, 30 years old, if you got your first girlfriend at 30 and you making a podcast about what women should be doing and stuff like that, I don't know, man. It's like, I'm not saying you have to have a girlfriend, but like, I don't know. What was you doing before that? Was you was just bopless, hellless? That's crazy to me. You was, oh my goodness.
He should have ended the whole series right there. Now that the red pill is dead, it's gotten replaced with an entirely new, chronically online group. And that's the Looksmaxxing community. You may be asking, Tommy, I thought Looksmaxxing has already existed for a while now. And you wouldn't be wrong. A couple of years ago, around the same time Andrew Tate and the whole red pill movement was blowing up, Looksmaxxing was right next to it. At the time, though, the red pill movement was so big that it completely overshadowed it. People were more interested in seeing dudes yell at tables full of OnlyFans girls for 5 hours a day.
I could never get into the videos, bro. I never watched one, never got into it.
I guess. Now that everyone finds that cringe, people have latched on to Looksmaxxing, and there's a couple of faces to it. With the biggest face of it being a streamer called Clavicular. And you know, off looks alone, by seeing him, I think most people could say that he's a pretty handsome guy. Dare I say, proof that Looksmaxxing isn't a joke and can work for people if they actually put effort in it. The only problem with it is how he got there, and the stuff he's informing people about it to get his look. And this isn't even talking about all the controversies he's had as a streaming personality alone, which we'll get to. Just looking at this picture though, I want you to guess how old you think he is. Most of y'all might say early to mid 20s. Maybe he's 30 and looks max like crazy the past couple.
I'm gonna say late 20s.
To look younger than he is. Kind of giving the vibes of the new Superman actor David Cornsweat, who is 32. But no, Clavicular as of right now is 19 years old.
This bro, on a real, bro. This is what 19-year-olds is looking like now?
Actor David Cornsweat, who is 32.
This is what 19-year-olds are looking like now, bro? I don't remember, bro, when I was 19, bro, I could pull up a picture when I was 19. We went, bro, why are y'all looking so old at such a young age? Is this why y'all started the whole unk thing? I could see why y'all started the whole ageism unk thing. When you hit 30, you're just done for, you're just cooked. Because if you look like this at 19, then oh my gosh, when you turn 30, you gonna look, oh, you finna have some grays. And I'm not talking about a couple. You finna, boy, what? At the same time, though, I low-key feel bad for y'all. This is what y'all niggas competing with, these 19-year-old. So that's what, that's college? Yeah, bro, makes sense. If I had to compete against this, I would have started Looksmaxxing this shit too. No, I'm just playing. But, nah, bro, bro finna age poorly. Like, bro already looks like a grown man. That's
as of right now is 19 years old. When I learned that, I was shocked because I thought Looksmaxxing was supposed to make you look the best at your age, or if you're older, make you look younger than you are. So learning he was 19 surprised me, and he wants it that way. It makes sense he looks way older than that after telling people he started taking testosterone at 14.
Oh my gosh, bro, is this what y'all youngins is doing to Looksmaxx? Y'all taking TRT at 12, 13, 14, 15? This is what's going on? Y'all different breed. I ain't know this is what y'all doing now. Like, at the end of the day, who are y'all really? We ain't even into the video yet, but who are y'all Looksmaxxers that's doing that shit, man? Who are you doing it for? Are you doing this to impress other men, bro? Cause like, what? You don't need to do this to get girls, bro. I promise.
I thought, why would I work out as a natural, take years to make the progress that I can make in months? It didn't make sense to me at all.
So that you don't screw up your testosterone that naturally produces and that your balls don't shrink and you can have kids in the future safely if you so choose. What do you mean, why? It's because if you just were consistent and manly and put in the work and persevered, you could have pretty solid results without having to use test. So many people hop on test thinking they need it. If you are not a bodybuilder and earning money, or at least planning to earn money from it at some point, in some fashion, in some way, you're a personal trainer online, you got to keep up an image. I can kind of understand that. But if you are a regular human being and you are taking tests, what is wrong with you? If you gonna do it, at least max out your natty stats, bro. Y'all be in here newbies in the gym, only been lifting a year, maybe 2, taking TRT at 15. Nah, dog, can't condone that behavior. At least at bare minimum, I'm not condoning that behavior, but at bare minimum, max out your natty stats, bro. look the best you literally achieve the best you can get naturally. My dog, you don't have to do all that.
I was never worried about side effects. I was just worried about progressing, right? So that's kind of always been my mentality. I'm all or nothing with everything that I do.
Oh no,
and I just needed
parents' fault, because the only person that could give you something like that as a minor is a doctor with parental approval. And even then,
that doctor need to be fired, bro.
Rare for doctors to give testosterone to minors because it can completely up your puberty process.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being too mean to the parents. In the interview, he said his parents would try to stop him from sneaking the needles in the house.
Bro, because now your body won't even naturally produce tests, or at least not to the same rate that it's supposed to. So your development is literally cooked. You have to be on that for the rest of your life just to be at normal levels. So you're done for, bro. And it's like, how is this the main thing that you're concerned with at age 19? You don't even have a real job yet. You ain't even moved out your parents' house yet. Or maybe he did, but like most people at this age ain't moved out their parents' house. You ain't paid no real bills. You ain't even lived in the real world. And your number one concern is looksmaxxing? Bro, get your money up. Figure out what you're gonna do with life. Like, it's so much more to do. What the heck?
Eventually gave up. Like, what do you mean they gave up? If it was my parents, they would have dead ass shipped me to Africa and had me grow up there. Our body has its natural process for a reason, and you're pretty much throwing in a car at 95 miles per hour when you're taking it. The average person knows not to do something like this, but in his words, he's not really a longevity guy. Whether that means his face turning into mush after 5 years, or having the testosterone overwhelm his body to the point of having a heart attack hit him at the ripe old age of 24. To him, it's all about reaching his max looks potential now. I don't understand it though, because with how he looks now, he probably could have achieved a lifelong look like that with a couple of years of locking in. Even after 1 year, for real, he could be 70% there. He also does some other extreme things to keep his look, like bone smashing. And I don't mean smashing your bones in place with a hammer to the face to make your jaw look better. Oh wait. Oh, that's literally what it is.
Wait, you did? Yeah, I bone smashed, yeah.
Alright, either bro lying, he's either lying for the cap, but if he look at the way this woman is looking at this man. That's how women really think. So if you do this, if you engage in this stupid, goofy behavior, just know you a fruitcake. You trying to impress other dudes. And that's cool. That's cool if that's what you want to do. If that's, listen, if that's your lifestyle, go live your life, bro. It's cool. It's cool. Just know that, you know, just don't hide it, bro. Go ahead, come about that, you know, come out, bro. Come on, come out. Come on, bro. Like, you ain't gotta.
Your face in, and what'd you do after? Like, you went to the doctor and they reconstructed you, or?
No. So it's just small microfractures and the bone grows back stronger.
Yeah, the calcium.
So like I'll just lay down in my bed and brace my head so that there's no CTE, and then smash my zygos so that they.
Dude, you saying this information is gonna cook the young minds, bro. Do not do this. I actually looked up a video. I heard of bone smashing before I looked at a video. It doesn't work. That's not how that works, bro. First of all, do you understand how hard bone is? Do you know how, like, people think that your bones are just brittle. Do you understand how hard it is to break a bone? First of all. Second of all, creating microfractures in your bones, that's just, you're I don't really know what you're expecting to happen, if it's going to grow back differently or what, but it doesn't work, dude. You're just going to look like an inflamed, bruised up mess, dude. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, yes. Okay. This cannot be normal.
Yeah, anybody watching me, I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer to say, do not do this. People actually think this is what got him from this to this. Like, you got people in his comments saying, no way, bro.
And the craziest part is that I got a better jawline, bro. Look at this. I was looking at this shit earlier. I was low-key like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Usually my goatee covering up this part, so you know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing the whole, y'all see the, you feel me? You feel me? And I ain't never bone smashed, nothing like that. I'm just lean. That's all you can do. That's all you have to do. I'm telling you, bro.
That's all it takes to look like my gold clavicular and marlin? I'm walking to my dad's toolbox, grabbing the biggest hammer he has in it, and doing that to my face every day for 30 minutes. It's scientifically proven, by the way, that this does nothing for your face, other than potentially give you nerve damage and bruises and, you know, just put your face basically forever and have the bones crack. His looks right now are purely from going through puberty and being locked in the gym with the mix of testosterone being injected. And people would try to say since he turned 18 last year, he was fully done with puberty, and it can't be that. But it's proven by science that even though most of your puberty will be done, you could still have things happen after the age of 18. Just talking off of my experience, I was not able to grow a beard after 18.
Dog, go look at, bro. When I was 18, I could not grow a goatee. I can't grow a full beard. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Tough. But I got the goatee. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't grow this at 18. Nigga, I couldn't grow this shit at 20. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I couldn't grow this shit at 20. But now, you know what I'm saying? Goatee gang, strong goatee gang, baby. You know what I'm saying? But don't mess with your body before you turn 18. And even after you turn 18, don't do it, dog.
It only started really growing
like,
last year.
The amount of vanity, this amount of vanity is like, it's not, I can't even say it's feminine because, yeah, I guess it is kind of feminine because girls be doing the most. They be doing surgeries and shit like that, bro. I done seen some Looksmaxxers literally recommend to get surgery. If it's that important to you, like why is looking super attractive the most important thing to you? Like, is it gonna make your life easier? Yes, but at the same time, not that much easier. Sure, you might get a little more attention from girls. Sure, people might treat you a little bit better, but it's all pretty minor. Let's be honest. It's not that deep. It's not that serious, dude. And it's like, if this is your priority in life, then you seriously got some real bullshit going on in that head of yours. You need to seriously reconsider your life. Like, if this is a priority, Looksmaxxing should never be a priority. It should be something that is last on your list. And honestly, it shouldn't even be about bone smashing or getting surgeries. There's literally only a few things that you can do. Do that, you know, eat less BS food so that your face don't look so bloated. And from that point, it is what it is.
So a ton of people get adult acne like I did, so that's still not a good excuse. To make sure he also has the maximum peakness of himself, he just takes a cool, calm little bit of
spammed a combination of Adderall and for appetite suppression, and I did.
Bro, y'all listening to this man, bro? Y'all listening to this man? He just told y'all this dude is literally a crackhead. This is a popular streamer. Y'all taking advice from a literal crackhead, a self-proclaimed crack. This man's heart is going to give out in 2 years. Not even, I'm not trying to be mean. This man is on test, and he's taking. Listen. Adderall is already. This man is taking a double dose of. Yeah, bro. And this is someone that y'all looking up to. This is what the youth want. And y'all taking this shit serious. What is wrong with y'all? This man might be demonic. He might be possessed. Like, because if he's being dead serious, even if he's trolling, the effect that this is gonna have on like, yo, this might be worse than red pill, dog. Because at least the red pill wasn't, you know, at least they wasn't saying to just jack up your whole health and your whole body. This is crazy. And the crazy part is, this man's on testosterone. His physique ain't even all. I just came from the gym, bro. Let me show y'all what's up. Do his physique look that much better than mine, bro? Do it really look that much better than mine, gang? My chest bigger than his. Right now, mind you, I am older than him by like, what, 5 years? I am older and I've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he achieved it in, you know, X amount of years. I don't care, bro. He's on test. As soon as you hit test, bro, you are now in league with a whole bunch of bodybuilders. There's no reason that you should be smaller than me. Come on, bro. Natty. Oh, Cam, you look like... Shut up. I look better than you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the abs? Hold on. Let me flex the abs, though. You know, you see the abs? You know what I'm saying? This lighting is chopping me, bro. This lighting is chopping my abs, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This lighting chopping my fucking abs. God My point being, you do not need to, like, bro, test for this level of physique.
I literally went on a 3-day fast and stayed awake the entire time.
But the usage, she does advise people not to do it, but my that, because why are you doing it? And the question is, how is he casually finding a dealer to hand them out like candy? One snitch in his circle and he's heading to the closest penitentiary next to him. The problem, no matter how much he advises his young fans to not do the things he's doing, is that no matter what, you're easily swayed at that age. A lot definitely look up to him.
I think it's like, what does that even do for you? It make your face leaner? Yeah, of course it's gonna make you look leaner. You're a literal crackhead.
Cool dude that's pulling girls on stream at parties. So there's no doubt in my mind some kid out there probably took their first huff of meth off of his advice. You know it's bad when even Andrew Tate didn't go this far. All he said is get in the gym, get money, and don't be fat. He also has a main shtick where he rates people and tells them exactly what they could do to fix their face. And it's not just you're a 1 out of 10 because you're chopped or a 9 out of 10 because you're fine. He will scientifically break down what's wrong with your face and which feature you need to improve, which comes from a lot of the Looksmaxxing forums where they study this like it's the Bible. On these forms for more.
That is so fruits basket to me, because like bro, I promise you, okay, ask yourself, what is the point of Looksmaxxing? What is the point of getting more attractive as a man? It's so that you can attract women, right? So why are we breaking down? Well, scientifically, I promise no girl is going around with a ruler and a protractor seeing if the thirds of your face and the halves and the eyebrows and the shit. Nobody's doing that, bro. Nobody. I can't believe this.
Heard is absolutely brutal. Like, you could be a 10 out of 10 looking guy and they are not rating you good. They be on there learning things that could be improved that even doctors have never heard of. And I'm coming to realize I'm a 22-year-old man talking about Looksmaxxing forums and how they work. We all are genuinely the most useless generation of all time. How is this even a community? In my parents' 20s, they were working hard and studying endlessly 7-day work days just to make it to this country. And in my 20s, I'm talking about Looksmaxxing and mogging on YouTube.
Listen, bro, it's simple, right? Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times, right? We at the quote-unquote weak men. When I say weak men, what I mean is we are in a time of peace right now, right? Like, y'all ever watched Naruto before? If y'all watched Naruto, not Shippuden. Well, Shippuden too, obviously, but the OG Naruto, right? It started off, they in a time of war. You know what I'm saying? Naruto gotta hit shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like they training these Genin like it's the military, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause boy, we finna send you out on that field. Shit going down. The Akatsuki just out here moving crazy, moving reckless, right? But if you watch Boruto, terrible trash show, by the way. If you watch it, something's wrong with you. But Boruto, right? You start off and bro, they out here playing tag. They out here playing hopscotch like ain't shit going on. It's because it was a time of peace, right? So that's really what this is, bro. We in a time of peace. Well, when I say we in a time of peace, obviously it's wars and stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be stuff going on. But let's be real. You know, things are still generally easier. Like, the fact that people can make a living talking to a camera. Come on, dog. Like, the fact that, you know, at least in the U.S., people can eat food. Like, it's no famine, you know what I'm saying? It's no huge plague running over us. World War III ain't happening right now. You know what I mean? Like, we just in a peaceful time, bro. So don't beat yourself up, bro. This is what we was born into, gang. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, here's the clips I was talking about.
Okay, so, you know, you have very recessed infraorbitals, right? Lacking eye support, and your supers are pretty high. Your jawline, you're good.
And here's the thing, dog. Like, this dude, like, no weirdo stuff. You could say that it's okay to say that he's generally, like, a pretty objectively attractive dude. But let's not sit here and cap like he just looked like the most perfect human being of all time, bro. Like, let's not sit here and just lie to ourselves, dog. Now, I can't sit here and point out every little scientific thing that's wrong with him. But another thing, but we not gonna sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, he just, oh my gosh, the most perfect looking human. Come on, dog. Let's just keep it 100. Nobody looked perfect. You know what I'm saying? Look at this man chin. This nigga chin look whack. Especially in this little shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you need to grow some facial hair. But it's not cap, bro. Like, that's weird. That's weird. Why are we making this man the authority? Just because he's attractive, that doesn't make him the authority to just rate other. Because at the end of the day, who cares what this man, I don't care what this man rates me. This man can rate me a -5. And he probably would, because a lot of this Looksmaxxing stuff is based off of stereotypes of Eurocentric looks, which basically means that if you are anything except white and you have features of a different race, like being black, you are going to be considered ugly, dog. My nose is too big. My jaw's too wide. I don't know what these. Oh, you motherfucker. Listen, I know my eyes be low as shit, dog. Y'all be saying, Kim, are you tired? Are you sleepy? Are you faded? No. All right, my eyes just naturally low as shit. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do about it? You need to go get surgery. How about you shut up, because you are 50% body fat. You live with your moms, and you don't have a plan for life. All right?
Angle is very, very high as well.
Okay.
Which means your jaw's slightly downgrown. It's not very angular. You know, you've got inward gonions. Your alar base, which is like the width of your nose.
Yeah.
Suboptimal.
I didn't even know half of those terms existed until I saw that video. And his fan
Suboptimal is crazy. Suboptimal.
really run up to him on the street and ask him to rate them,
That's
which
crazy.
I'm not sure why they do that. It's one thing having a call me chopped, but it's a whole other thing having my facial structures broken down on how up they are.
And it's not even girls doing this. This is dudes doing it. Y'all see why I say this shit is low-key kind of, you feel me?
Thing too is he probably got into this when he was a teenager and was.
Bro, you see that bicep? And this man is on test. I ain't impressed at all, bro. Bro, wait, and I got long biceps too. I got long biceps, so you know the peak ain't really the peak, but you know what I'm saying. And this is post pump. Like, I ain't got no pump. You see that? Fine. And he wearing a shirt that's gonna make it look. Come on.
Very insecure about himself. And it started off normal until it spiraled into what he is now. Like anybody watching this right now who may be insecure about themselves, whether it be weight or how you look, if you're not hitting the gym, just hit the gym and lock in on your diet and you'll be 90% there. There's not a single person in the world that said getting into the gym made them worse. And for face, if you have stubborn acne like I did, then get some Accutane prescribed and you'll be set. Accutane gotta be top 5 drugs made by God of all time, and you don't even gotta take it forever. I took it for 6 months and I was good. Maybe Looksmaxxers wouldn't say I'm even 20% there, but I'm happy with my glow. Doing these type of methods and procedures is never gonna fill the void, and with Clav, I fully believe he'll just keep pushing it and pushing it. And people are already saying all these pills and drugs are backfiring on him, because in a live stream he did, his face was—
This man looks terrible. You wanna know what's suboptimal? All them bruises on your face, bruh. Your lips skinny as hell, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, your ears not even, nigga. You got a negative canthal tilt. Look at that. You got prey eyes, boy.
getting a little
suboptimal.
Not in the best skin condition. Might be the finally catching up to the bloodstream. Like I said earlier too, there's some reasons people don't like him as a person, and one is he leans on the more edgy side of—
Bro, his nose is crooked. That's why he be facing a certain way when he make videos. Notice how he ain't looking at the camera straight on because his nose is a little crooked. He got the right side longer than the left side. He talk out the side of his mouth. That's suboptimal. Look at all this facial fat. Probably because he's young. But the fact that he started taking testosterone means that he ain't even going, he's done stunted his own growth. So it's not going to get no better. You're not going to lose the baby fat. It's over.
In his streams, he'll say and even wears a hat with it written on. He states he's not
and understand that when you take tests, your hair, yeah, you finna start balding. Yeah. It don't matter how much post-cycle therapy you take, that hair about to thin. That's why you see bodybuilders, they either just say F it and go bald, or they got a low ass cut because that's all they can hold on to, or they be wearing hats like a mug because boy, oh boy, that hair finna thin. Best believe. If it ain't already, it will soon.
Racist and just wears it because he thinks it's funny. I don't get the appeal of this though.
Wait,
because
there's a what hat? I wasn't even paying attention. What type
edgy
of hat?
side of content. In his streams, he'll say and even wears a hat with it.
Why do non-black people say the N-word? Like, I get it. Y'all say, oh, it's just a word. But it's like, it's just a respect thing. Like, why not have basic human respect? I don't call no other race no slurs. You know what I mean? I don't call Hispanics no slurs, white people. I don't call anybody any racial slurs, but it's just cool to say a slur against black people for what? For what? Like, and the problem is now, like, you be seeing on Twitter and stuff, like, now you got OF girls and E girls is saying the N word for engagement, and then you got the comment section, dudes is romanticizing and fantasizing that ish. Bro, shit getting too weird. That's why I be off the internet, dog. That's why I be off the internet, because I promise you, the internet is only gonna make you hate yourself. That is true. In 2025, the internet pretty much only exists to make you hate yourself. Because the fact that, like, you should not be getting into Looksmaxxing at 14, 15, bro. You should be playing Kirby on your games, on your Game Boy. Y'all don't even know what Game Boy is. Y'all playing PlayStation. Y'all should be playing video games and worrying about homework, not Looksmaxxing. What are we doing?
He states he's not actually racist and just wears it because he thinks it's funny. I don't get the appeal of this, though, because as someone who's been getting called the hard R since I was a kid on the internet, because it's the internet, I'm not offended. I just find it more cringe.
It is cringy, bro, because we know why you're saying it, and we know that you would never say it to a real black person IRL, and we know for a fact that, like, when you get older, you're gonna look back and you'll regret this shit, because people do it all the time. Like,
this is people will say it on Twitter or something, thinking a black person's gonna jump out the screen and lash out and start beating them up. Black people are used to it, though. You just end up coming off corny and cringe. And I assume, too, let's say an example is
this is my thing, bro. Listen, anytime I hear a non-black person say the N-word, I'm not finna up in, like, now, unless if I have a direct relationship with you, I'm be like, hey, don't say that around me, bro. Now, if I just hear it around, I'm not gonna get in a fight with you or nothing. I'm gonna let you rock, but I am gonna lose respect for you. I'm gonna look at you like you're a lame. If you are not black and you say the N-word, I just lose it. Like, you're corny now. You're corny. Like, everything you do, every movement you make is just corny, and it's like, all right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the equivalent of a non-black person trying to use AAVE, trying to talk like they're from the hood. A non-hood individual trying to talk like they're from the hood. You know how corny that sounds? Yeah, you ever heard a non-black person try to talk like a black person? It sounds forced and corny. I promise. It sounds weird. It's like, bro, it's like anybody can pick up on it. You don't have to be from the hood to pick up on it. Even non-hood people could hear that and be like, yo, why are you forcing a black accent right now? Like, it don't sound right. It sounds corny, and people in their head are laughing at you. And that's the same way I feel about non-black people saying the N-word. It's corny, and I'm laughing at you on the inside, because it's like, you're only saying that for attention, and you're cringy. That's
a hat with a slur against Asian people. I presume most of my Asian viewers wouldn't be offended and probably just find it corny. The only people I can see laughing at what he does is some 12-year-old white kids in the suburbs of Utah being like...
But that's exactly who's prone to this Looksmaxxing stuff, bro, because y'all ever think about cults, bro? Who's the main victim of cults? Is it people that look like me? No. It's people that look like this kid on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
He just said the word.
Every cult movie, listen, the black dude up out of there. You don't see no black dude in the cult movie. You know what I'm saying? He gone. He not falling for that bullshit. But you know who be staying around? Oh, let's give it a chance. Be the little Timmys and Johns.
He can't say that. Can we say that now? That's my goal. The whole Looksmaxxing community as a whole also does have a hint of racism in it. It all operates off edits and creators, and anytime there's an edit of a black person who's Looksmaxxing, they'll either say it doesn't matter because they're still black, or that black people can't Looksmax. Racism is so crazy because you can't even admit when another person of another race is objectively attractive. Of every single race, there are people that are drop dead gorgeous. There's not a baddie of any other race I wouldn't take now. And even Clavicular, who's supposed to be their new face of Looksmaxxing, says Marlon, a man who is mixed looks more attractive than him. What if I told you, though, there's a guy that's even more extreme than Clavicular, and his name is Andrew Maxer. Now, looking at
this man is ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, bro. Who is this? Minecraft Steve? This man is ugly, bro. What is going on here? This can't be real. This gotta be AI.
Ace, you may be thinking.
Has to be.
Did I misplace my bike seat somewhere? Did Quagmire come to life and become a Looksmaxxer? But nah, this is really him and a real human being. AI couldn't make up something like
he got jawbreakers in his mouth or something? What's wrong with you, bruh? What's wrong with you? Ugh.
Andrew, from what he said, has been training his jaw for 3 straight years to meet some type of perfection. And he uses anything to get his jaw as sharp as he can. If chewing some tree branches gets him there, he'll do it in the name of Looksmaxxing. It's assumed by people that his account is satire and he doesn't actually mean it. He does have some pretty goofy videos poking fun at himself. But with how his jaw looks, I wouldn't be surprised if he was genuinely doing this stuff and joking about it. Looking at his jaw myself actually puts mine in pain. And there's people out there for some...
Like, even if it's cap, it's like... You know, I don't know about the Andrew Maxer dude, but just in general, this is just an unhealthy mindset to have, to where you care so much about your looks that you will go to extremes. And honestly, this whole lookism thing, it need to go away, bro. Can we go back to just like getting dreads and you cool? Like, I'm not saying that because I'm getting my locks back. By the way, I've had locks for hella long. Nigga, I had locks back in what, 2017, 2018. So like, don't you doing it for the trend? I'm not doing it for the trend. I had this before. It was cool. All right. I remember before the Great Shift, they was cooking me because I wasn't light skinned. Black people was cooking me because I wasn't light skinned, bro. All right. I've been through it. I done had the dreads before. Do not come at me, bro. This is like my 4th set. All right. So no. But can we just go back to like get dreads and then you cool no matter how you look? Because like, even though that was still kind of corny, it was like at least you didn't have to do all this extra stuff to be considered attractive. Like, bro, can we go back to them days? Can we go back? Shit, I'll take the light skin with the curls days. I'll take that shit over this, because this is crazy. Can we go back to them days? You get curls and all of a sudden, you get the Odell Beckham Jr. ass cut with the blonde on the top and you sponge it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Am I too old? Am I showing my unk ass
reason who want a jaw like it? Looksmaxxing to me reminds me of Hollywood plastic surgery, where celebrities end up getting one, then go down spiraling on a path to get more to be fulfilled. Except with Looksmaxxing, people will do even more to get their look, even if that means taking drugs. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how many of y'all mogged me in the comments. It shouldn't be much. Follow me on Twitter.
I'm mogging you, bruv. But nah, yeah, I don't know, man. This is crazy. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Peace. Oh.